Limescale is one of the biggest hidden problems affecting water systems around the world. Whether it's a home, hotel, factory, hospital, or commercial building, it quietly reduces efficiency, increases energy consumption, and shortens the life of expensive equipment. And many people don't realize how much they're losing until the problem becomes severe. Limescale is made from naturally occurring minerals found in hard water, primarily calcium and bicarbonate. These minerals are completely harmless while they're dissolved. The problem begins when changes in temperature or pressure, most commonly when the water is heated, cause them to come out of solution and form hard calcium carbonate deposits inside pipes, boiler elements, coils and other hot surfaces, and in cooling towers. Even a thin layer acts as insulation. Just 2 millimeters of limescale can reduce heat transfer efficiency by around 14%, forcing systems to work harder and consume more energy. As deposits grow, they restrict water flow and eventually lead to equipment failures, costly maintenance, and unplanned downtime. For businesses, these aren't just maintenance issues, they're operating costs. Most conventional water treatment methods remove hardness minerals from the water or rely on chemical dosing to prevent scale. While effective in some applications, these approaches mean ongoing chemical use, regular maintenance, and continuous operating costs. HydroFLOW takes a completely different approach. Instead of changing the chemistry of the water, HydroFLOW changes where limescale forms. The unit is installed externally around the pipe, so there's no need to cut pipework or interrupt production. Once fitted, it generates an electric field that travels through the water inside the pipe. As calcium and bicarbonate ions pass through this field, they're encouraged to form microscopic clusters while still suspended in the water. When the water is later heated, scale forms from these clusters as a fine, harmless powder that is simply carried away by the normal flow, instead of as hard, insulating deposits on your valuable equipment. The water itself isn't altered. No chemicals are added, nothing is removed, and drinking water quality remains unchanged. Take one real example. A group of holiday homes in France received hot water from a central boiler room, and every year the heating elements became so heavily scaled they had to be thrown away and replaced. After HydroFLOW was installed, the same elements were inspected a year later. And instead of a solid mass of limescale, there was only a fine layer of powder, most of which simply fell away. Heat transfer was unaffected and the elements kept working efficiently. The site reported a 95% reduction in limescale and around €1,750 saved in maintenance every year. To summarise, HydroFLOW prevents hard limescale by causing it to form as a harmless powder in the water instead of on surfaces. It works without chemicals, without altering the water, and over time it can even help dissolve existing scale. The result is better efficiency, lower maintenance costs, and longer equipment life. To find out what HydroFLOW by Hydropath could do for your systems, get in touch.